All right, let's touch base on breakouts and fakeouts real quick. Now, what exactly is a breakout? A breakout is exactly what it sounds like. It's a breakout of the market structure. So if we are looking for a pattern, we're expecting a breakout. Once the breakout happens, that's when it can confirms the buy or the sell within the trade. So when you're looking at patterns, channels, trend lines, you're looking for the break of them. This is when we can look at the market and expect to place that buy or sell. Now, what is a fake out? A fake out is almost the exact opposite of the breakout. So it's a break of the zone, the pattern, the channel, but it's a fake out within the markets. So let's take a look at them really quickly. Let's move up here real quick. We're looking at gold real quick. So as you can see, we kind of have our structure within the markets. We have some zones. We have a sideways channel in this example right here. So we have our touches and everything. Right here, you can consider this a fake out. Why? Because the market just moved up, got rejected really hard because it was the fake out and was sent back down. Now you're gonna see fake outs often. So this is why we have stop losses put in place, but we wanna make sure we have a big enough stop loss that it can handle a fake out for if it happens. So in this example, we would be looking for a short position. Now, since the channel is roughly 140 pips right here, our risk to reward in this example could be a 2-to-1 or a 2. So if you look at this example, now the fake out came close to our stop loss, but it didn't quite hit it. So we actually missed it and we actually confirmed the sell down and we made our profits. So you have to be watching for fake outs because it's something that you happen and you want to make sure your stop loss is in place. That way, if it did continue, then you'd be safe and you would automatically be taken out of the trade. But making sure your stop loss is big enough to handle a fake out in case it does happen. Now, like I said, that's a fake out. So if we seen price in this example move down here like this would just be considered a fake out when it's just a little bit past the pattern or the support and resistance. It's just little fake outs. And that's nothing you want to actually trade on. You want to actually avoid fake outs and avoid trading off of a fake out because it's exactly a fake out and it's a price trap essentially where they're trying to get buyers in this example to jump in, but then they come in short and take the profits. But kind of looking at a breakout now. So like I said, you want to stick away from fake outs, but let's take a look at a breakout. So we have our ascending channel right here. We've got all of our touches, bang, 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 all of these, then all the touches down here, here, all that. So we're expecting a breakout of this channel at some sort of point. As you can see, I have a trend line drawn in here too. Look exactly what happened right here. This is where we had our breakout of the channel. So once we did see a breakout of this channel right here, the high, and then also the channel trend line that we have coming in, this is where we can say, hey, it just broke out of the channel. Let's look for a buy in this example. Now remember, you want to make sure there's a confirmation for this just because you want to make sure it's not a fake out. So this is nothing you want to catch right away. You want to let the market kind of reset and set back up. So it's something where you would want to wait for once you kind of get in this area and see this breakout. So you saw the breakout of the zone, kind of the retest right here. So this is where you'd want to catch. So once it does happen, you want to kind of wait for the market to set up. Now, on the other hand, if you see a breakout like this happen, where market moves out, breaks down, and pulls back, bang. This is where you're going to want to place your sell if this happened. You want to wait for the retest. Now, that's something that's where we're always trying to teach you and show you is wait for the retest. If you can wait for the retest, it's going to be such a confirmation that's so strong that you'll most likely win each time you place a trade. Let's quickly run around and see if I can find another example of this. Let's head to GBP USD. Let me see if I can find a decent example just really quickly. So let's take this. This is kind of rough and just done real quick, but bear with me for a minute. So we have our sideways channel. This right here would be a fake out and fake out right here. Now look, Going back off that break, so we saw a break and a retest, and we've seen that move down. So on this retest, that's a possible sell confirmation. And look, if you missed out, it came back and retested again. So sell here, bang. As you can see, we got stopped out by the zone, and if you had the zone marked up over here, you'd be able to see that. So on the other side, we had the movement up, the impulse, we had the correction. Notice how the correction came back to the line, the support, or in this example, the channel, and then we seen the move up. So it's just break, retest, impulse, the pullback, and then the continuation. So we're looking for the pullbacks, the corrections, because that's really how the market moves. Look in this big example. We have a impulse down, we have the correction, we have the continuation. We have the impulse up, correction or pullback, continuation. We have the impulse down, correction, since against the trend, continuation. Impulse up, correction or pullback, they're both the same thing, continuation. Now, in this example, we had the kind of the not a very good impulse up, but we had looks like a rising wedge, which in this example is a reversal signal. So that would signal down. Let's clear all this off real quick. And that's kind of like the basis of breakouts and fakeouts is you're just trying to make sure you don't get stuck into a fake out, and you want to make sure you see an accurate breakout within the channel, the pattern, whatever you're looking for.